Right, hello, good morning everyone. How are you all doing? Welcome back to ETRURIA. Sorry, my timing and everything has been all out of whack this morning. I don't know why. Getting up, rushing around, getting the dog sorted out, watching Formula One qualifying replay highlights, just to see what happened there. But welcome along to ETRURIA. I thought we'd jump in here and have a look, see what there is to do. Absolutely no plans. Hyper and Aussie Dan have really taken the lead on this farm. They've built the income up there, almost $700,000, and going to have a little bit of a look through. Looks like we've expanded fields in a couple of directions. Hanson's in there at the moment. He's knocking out some weeds, I think. There you go. See those weeds disappearing as he's going through that. So that is what he's doing. Otherwise, I'm not sure if there's actually anything that needing done on the farm itself. Everything's looking pretty good from a pH level. I was going to go down and take a look at these fields. What needs fertilizer? Hanson's saying something needs fertilizer. Apparently there's one that needs fertilizer. But this grass, the grass is ready to mow. So we could get in and do some grass mowing. Otherwise, we were just going to take some contracts on and tackle those, see what needs to be done. So let's go and find a tractor. Let's go and start mowing. I don't even know what we need. Look, 300,000 litres of silage, plenty of that. 300,000 litres of hay. So really, it's whatever we feel like. Maybe make some silage. We can use it in the BGA. Let's use hay in the BGA too. So let's go find a tractor. Get started with some mowing. Good morning, Craig. How you doing? Good to see you, Stuart. Hello, welcome along. Kiwi Gaming. Good morning, mate. Nice to have you here. And Chinook, morning, buddy. Thanks for stopping in. I knew you said you were going to struggle to make it today. So thank you for saying hello. A few little changes since we were last here. Mine's been replaced again. So we've got Massey Ferguson there. New Holland and John Deere. Park the PR, go up there. Like it. Nice. Right, where's the mowers? I'm trying to find where our mowers are. Bit of a wander. Assuming they're going to be down here. Oh, there we go. That's the mower there. Do me a mower. Is everything set up? Alright, well, let's go and grab a tractor. We'll start getting a little bit of grass mowed. I was planning if we get enough people, we'll get through what we needed to do. There's a couple of sugar beet contracts to do as something a little bit different. So I thought maybe we could jump in and tackle those. So we'll just wait and see what we decide to do. Right. I'm hoping my PC does not crash, because I went through and it crashed once or twice me last night. I've done a whole lot of my desk and setup and everything is so tidy at the moment. I did a whole lot of cable management, and I actually impressed myself with what I managed to do and how much tidier it is. It was kind of cool. But when I plugged it back in last night and turned it on, it wasn't too happy for a little bit, so fingers crossed it's going to be right. Good morning, Bender. How you doing? Welcome in. We've got Hanson here. Bender's in chat. I'm assuming you're going to join us, mate. Right. Yeah, so backed in here. Here we go. Just as I ask, he appears. Right. Yeah. Not starting off very well, am I? Feeling a bit rusty. Why did that not attach there? Okay. Which one's 17? Oh, that one up the top there. Apparently 17 needs a bit of fertilizer on it. Okay. Alright, oh well, that's a job for someone to do, maybe while I'm doing this. Yeah, good morning, Maria. How are you? Good to see you. Hello, Mrs. Prof. 30 months. Thank you so very much for all your support. I really do appreciate it. It's nice chatting to you again during the week. All I can say is wow for Starship. Anyone saw Starship and SpaceX do their thing? That was rather impressive. Rather impressive. Right. Let's have a look here. See what we can get unfolded. Right, waking up a little bit blocked up this morning. Isn't much fun either. So, let's power things up. Yeah. Power that up. Cycle through to there. I've got to wait on. Hang on. Look. Here we go. Alright, there we go. Let's tackle this and see what happens. Now I haven't actually tried. To see what an offset mower looks like with steering assist on. Look. Oops. Pressing the wrong buttons. Steering assist, side offset. There we go. That turn on. Alright, there we go. Oh. That's an instant decapitation, isn't it? Headphones getting caught on the steering wheel. Right, into some mowing. Can focus more on chat and talking to you guys. You love playing on this. This map is beautiful. It's just everywhere you look, it's just a stunning map. So let's just double check because this is grass in front of us now, isn't it? It is, and it's ready to harvest. So we'll just mow straight through. Almost able to merge these fields now. It's not going to be much fun though without the steering assist, but we'll figure it out. We'll make do. Was great to see them success after a couple of oops flights. Yeah, 100%. It was just nice to see them have some success with the whole, every objective they had on the flight. So, and how impressive, like those images they had of that landing of the booster of the ship from a drone and the drone buoy, very impressive. Impressive. Just lingering kind of cough. Just comes and goes. Sometimes you just feel like you're blocked up a bit, and other times you'll, I don't know. It is what it is. What's the weather out there? It's a bit overcast today. Been a bit wet and rough the last few days. Oh, wow, why did that snap to that one? Certainly not which one it was pointing at. It's pointing there. Yeah, it's been a bit average. A bit average the last couple of days. Alright, so a little bit to tidy up there, but you can see once we get up further that offset's working just perfectly. Laggy for me this morning. What is my connection? Can't actually read it. About 140 at the moment. It's a little bit higher. This must be a friendly European server. I don't even know where it's hosted. Just about going back to farm again after some food, but I see you're online and wanted to drop by and say hi. Enjoy it. Have a nice weekend. Pleasure to have you saying hello, Maria. Thank you for jumping in. Do appreciate it. I enjoy your very thoughtful comments you leave on videos. My goodness. Oh, I bet you it's a 5080. Wow. That will do a job for you. Alright, I wonder, we've got one of the boys' friends is staying. I wonder if they're all awake and on internet, on devices in bed. I'd have to go and be angry cop and tell them all to hop off. Kick them all off the internet. They'll be playing some stupid game or watching some ridiculous videos or something like that. Yeah, they'll be live watching some stupid live stream. It's consistent though, it's something that spots. This butter's doing mowing is something that you can really mess up a farm if you go the wrong way or do the wrong thing. Right. Let's have a look here. Spin around there. Get these fixed. All right. Okay, there we go. It's working. 4080 died on you. Really? That's rough luck. Very rough luck. G'day Jimmy, how you doing? Good to see you, mate. You well? Watching the Starlink simulators deploy was cool. No view of the ship from a simulator yet. Still hoping for one. Yeah, that would have been cool. I was watching, I skipped through Everyday Astronaut when he was at the different milestones. And he said the same thing. He's like, please have a camera on one of these. Would have been pretty cool. There's a lot of speculation that because I've achieved so much with Ship 2 now with that test, is a lot of people saying I wonder if they'll go orbital and try an actual deployment, you know. I've probably got not much more they can learn from Ship 2 now that they've already started designs building Ship 3. That would be incredible if they did that. Right, this mower is not the best for this size and shape field. Alright, hey Keegs, how you doing? Can't help out today, but you'll be here to watch. Thanks Jimmy, much appreciated mate. How are you Keeg? You good mate? Get ourselves back in here a little bit. At least most some of it. go up like that. It's at least going to mow a little bit more, isn't it? Alright. Okay. Alright. Almost done the headlands. Better than just repeating flight 10 it would be. I mean, the biggest risk is if they went orbital and they couldn't get it to re-enter with that deorbit burn, but they've proven that a couple of times, the relight of a Raptor. Let's see here. Alright. Are we done? We're out. Oof. Feeling stressful this morning. Alright. Well, if you're just tuning in, good morning, welcome along. Hope you're having a wonderful weekend. We're, as you can see, getting some grass mowing here. There's not too much else to do on the farm, so if we can get this done. I've got Bender and Hanson in here at the moment helping out. But if we get a lot of this done, then we might look to pick up a couple of harvesting contracts. I did suggest maybe there is some sugar beet harvests, whether we might take a couple of those on one of those. Or some equipment. We'll do something like that, but we'll play it by ear. We'll wait and see what we end up with. Wait and see what we get done. We'll look at what equipment's available to borrow, or we'll see if we can find just a normal contract. Here we go. So am I going to get turned around? Just. I really don't think this mower's the best one to be running on this farm. Like an actual butterfly type mower and that without the offset. I know you can run this without the offset. It doesn't have to be done this way, but I don't think it'll work with steering assist if you were to do it directly behind. I think our traditional 3-mile setup would probably be a better choice. That's $668,000 just to go buy a big M. That would definitely be overkill. Overkill for what we're mowing. Right. Let's tidy up this little section up in here now. It's easy to run around the outside of this field now, I would say. Just Alright. Slowly winning. Slowly winning. I reckon we might, if we mow the other fields, we mow everything. We can kid half of it, windrow the other half, and make some hay and some grass. Some silage. Right, Spender's out, he's got the sprayer hooked up, must be going to go and put some liquid fert on. Get some fertilizer on some crops. Apparently some need it. Small section. Very small piece of grass there. Right. Let's keep rocking. Some more done. One thing I always say about multiplayer servers is looking around and seeing people working. Henson over there in the field doing some weeding. Obviously, Bender doing his work. This makes it, it's good fun. Into my steering assist, why can I not turn that on now? What's happened to it? It's disappeared. It's interesting. Been working, I was flicking the button on and off before, now it's not. It's showing up as an option. How bizarre. How bizarre. There we go. It's bizarre. It's like it dropped off somehow. Got it back. Got it back. Hello, Share. Good evening to you. Good morning, good afternoon. Now, of course, it's evening for you, but welcome along. Good to have you here. Hope you're well. Excuse me. Next field looks a little bit better. Square, flat. Oh no, that's no good. It's no good at all. Hope you're feeling better. I hope you start feeling better soon if you're not. It is not fun at all. You are. Good. Pleased to hear that. almost done. Pets are good like that, right? Pets are good like that. They know when you're not feeling well and they'll just be there to be a friend, keep you company. Alright, let's get this little bit tidied up. Nice little strip over here. I'm going to call that field done. So catches up on where I am. Let's see. Right, there we go. Now we can jump across into this one. I don't think I've actually done anything in this field before. We should go and have a look at the grapes too and see if they need anything done to them. Right, here we go. 3 headlands. Oh, this one isn't. This one was a grass field the whole time, wasn't it? Alright. So we've got this one to do and then the one over there to do as well. That'll be good. You send me pictures in the next few days. Ooh, I'm looking forward to it. Can't wait to see. You know, with some little strips that did get planted in that field. I don't know what happened with that. Like it was lifted too early or steering assist was set to the wrong width. Cool. My colours. Well, I'm excited to see what you've made. Oh. Alright. Carry this on. Oh, another tractor floating down here. Dots as well. You think I will like it? I'm sure I will. I'm sure I will like it, Sheer. There we go. Really is some great terrain on this map. Alright, tight turn. Go around the outside. And lift it up and do it. Drop it down once we get in the right spot. There we go. These long edges make it much nicer using the steering assist. Oh, excuse me again. I have seen that one. Through the power lines. G'day, Dr. Fish, how you doing? Good morning to you. Paying attention then. I was actually looking at that row of grass and wondering what it's from. It looks like it must be from a previous time fields been mowed. Okay, last little turn here now. What I'm going to do here, I'm going to go straight. Lift it up so it doesn't mow everywhere. Use this field to spin around. Alright, that'll do. That'll do. Now I'm not going to follow the steering lines for these little bits just here. Spin around. Do that to about there, just to cut that bit of field out. We can do this little piece up in here, so I don't forget it later. Okay, and let's find somewhere to rip into the middle of this. Alright, there we go. Sure we're on the right path, we are. Okie dokie. Really is a work of art, this map. Whichever way you look, every direction, nice views, stunning terrain, choice of trees, detail in the roads. Really is an impressive piece of work. So interesting when you're playing in Giants Editor, playing around in Giants Editor with a map, how different the textures can look in there. Obviously, it doesn't have the game engine rendering it quite the way the game does. Really dumbs it down a little bit. I don't know. Simplifies it. It's always feels different going between Giants Editor and the game. Not sure what it is. Thanks, Chinook. Hey. If you like my driving skills, which can be lacking sometimes. If you haven't already dropped a thumbs up, I'd appreciate it if you take that time to do that for me. Not the most practical way to do this field, I suppose, but any field that has a little wedge or something in it, triangular shape, try and square it off, will always end up with short little passes and awkward little layouts. Okay. I reckon I might try and do the next field all in cab view. Could be a challenge. Alright. 2 out of, what's that? Or 3 out of 4 done now, isn't it? Oh, we'll just sneak straight across here. Yeah, steering assist setup. And let's change our camera view. See how we survive this. Now, one thing I do want to do is a slightly wider field of view. Makes it just a little bit easier. What's that beeping at us? We've got a RTK station there. Right. So I'll drop that down. Steering off for that little bit. Need it. Thought I was running okay with my frame rates in here. Oh yeah. Right. It feels faster in cab, doesn't it? Jittery. I don't think I want to press F2. Mid-20s, not perfect, but it'll do. Oh, crikey. Ah! Oh, there go my textures. Oh, goodness. Used up all my VRAM. Which is funny, right? Because what in here? Crashing without water. I can crash anywhere. And crash like the best of them, Dr. Fish. Whoa, what? Oh, we were going over then, but it's just the angle on the side of the hill. Got quite extreme for a second. No. I do slow down, it just gets to me quicker than I think. Right. Now I need to turn around. Not that far. Those trees. Dodge the trees, yeah. I did. I've tried a couple of different head trackers. What was that command? There was a command to get rid of the VRAM stuff. No, I don't like them. Don't like any of the head trackers I've tried. Yeah. Yeah, no, I don't like any of them ones off. Certainly can, yeah. Yeah, the speed you can speed these camera turns is just too slow. Did there used to be a mod? Was there a mod to turn your head angle when you turn the steering wheel? I thought there was one that looked the way you were steering previously. Yeah, I can't remember when it was. I just remember seeing one that would allow that. Right, I'm not going to bother trying to get all those corner pieces out. Alright, there we go. How is Stella doing? Stella's doing good. It's doing good. Stella's doing stellar things. These textures are so annoying. Hard to believe that a game in this day and age, particularly one like this, has issues with textures. Nasty. Whoa. Yep, there we go. We got to where we needed to be. It's been with that graphical glitch I think we've seen before on sprayers where they look folded. Well, they don't look folded, but I think they are. Yeah. Isn't that, again, there's just things like that. Why? Yeah, that's right. Hanson's just saying about the lime spreader, which looks like it's still spreading. And how are these things? What else have we had? Yeah, it's not limited to multiplayer. Alright, here we go. We've achieved it. Run the whole field in first person. That is a victory. I'll spin around and get that a little bit. It must have been when I was lining up on the last pass. Here she is. Can we say that? Hello. There we go. There we go. Do some steering. Do some driving. Yeah. Okay. And do some driving. Yes, she is very, very fluffy. Although she's less fluffy than she was yesterday because Mrs. gave her a little trim. Hey. Yeah. There you go. Right. She's looking. She's looking. There you go. Right. Okie dokie. So lift that up. Turn it off. See about getting it folded up. She's much better now, Mrs. Prof. Yep. She turned out last week. I think we'd left the plaster on her stomach that was covering her wound. We might have left it on a little bit long because it started just when we pulled it off. I think it had irritated her a little bit. She's definitely much better than she was a week ago. Much happier puppy. Again, understandably so. Right. I see it. Sure, she's done it. Well, once we finish these grass fields, we'll probably put some digestate on. Jump out. It's a quick clean off. There we go. Now, somewhere around here, turn on so I can see it. Oops. Should go down here somewhere for the workshop. Ah, that I've got it back in there. Let's get around. I'll go up the top. Past Hanson. Go up the top and use the trigger at the top rather than trying to back in. Oh, was that not on? Oh, thank you. Is that? Yeah, I didn't even realise I hadn't turned it on. Does it reach outside or do I have to back in? I thought it reached outside one of these. No, okay. This could be fun. I thought there was one you could park outside and use, not having to go in the shed. Okay. Yeah, I saw the one down. I thought there was one where you could park parallel with the shed that you didn't have to go into parking spots. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I didn't want to have to back into something. So. Pretty much. I mean, I'll put you on a 140 millisecond ping and let you try backing. Alright, there we go. We're in. You obviously don't have to get right in. What's it going to cost me? Can't even repair it. I don't even need any repairs. What? Get it out of here. Trash. Some diesel. Right, there we go. I'll take that. I will take that. Right, let's go Ted. Nicer cats when they're spayed. Definitely feel like Stella's mellow just a touch. I don't know, maybe it's just used to recovering still. Not sure. Alright, it really matters which ones we do. Hey, and maybe we'll do these ones on the right as hay because it's easier to wrap the other ones. Don't know, probably doesn't matter. Probably doesn't matter. Two should do. Alright, teething time. Once this is done, someone can start windrowing now. The other two fields. Right. Off and going. I'll do the same as we did in the last time. Just go straight through here. Oh. Holes in the way. Listen in. One thing about that mower is it's nice and fast. This feels snail's pace compared to what we were just mowing at. Much different. So tell me your thoughts on the MB Mercedes DLC so far. I'd love to hear what people are thinking about it. All right. I'm not that captured by it. For me, it's probably of the 4 DLCs, is the one I'm the least excited about. I think what I'm struggling with is they're doing the fact sheets every week and pretty much they feel the same. Here's an MB track. Here's an MB track. Here's a Mercedes truck. Here's a Mercedes truck. Hanson, if you want to start windrowing the other fields, because it's going to make those into silage, let's do this one into hay. I think that was a pretty even split between the 4 fields, half and half. Yeah, Yeah, certainly a bit lackluster, Craig. I agree with you there. They do look, they're an interesting tractor, I would say. All right, moving on. Let me have a quick look here. Now we've got square baler. That needs horsepower wise. 245. And what are all our tractors? The John Deere's the biggest at 350. It's 300. Okay. So we've got a couple of options that'll do it. To be fair, I mean, I don't use trucks a whole heap in the game anyhow. At least not on European maps where a John Deere might be an appropriate tractor. Truck, sorry. You want to fix the animals for finishing beef and cattles. Beef, cattle and pigs is fun to do, so the better you care, the better they fill out. Yeah, there's a whole lot they could do. I reckon that could be done better for animals. Dan? Start to look at how you could have to care for them with regular vaccinations, antibiotics, drenching, dealing with potential issues, those kind of things. I think when they took away the ability to muck out a shed, actually have to manually remove the bedding, it kind of again took another one of those aspects away. Yeah. Okay. All right, let's keep going. Happy day, happy hay. Feed quality. Yeah, they'd be able to do that sort of thing. Oh. You're saying like if you're just giving them grass, it might not be quite so fast as a TMR in terms of beefing them up. Random events would be great, Craig. I agree on that one too. Yeah, I think random events like your tractor's out of action for 2 hours. A lot of it's about catering to the masses. The masses probably don't want that level of realism. I'll just spin around and finish this little section off before I go any further, so I don't forget to do it. Yeah, it's an interesting thing. Bender was just saying about the fishing simulator in Farmson. As soon as I saw that, I knew I'd get a lot of comments from people about why you're focusing on something like that when these core gaming, like farming mechanics are missing still. Oh. Season 19 was fantastic, Dan. You know, that is the one thing I'm really disappointed that has not been in later versions of Farmson. Honestly, so good. Such a missed opportunity. It hasn't become more base game. Nuts. G'day there, Brian. How you doing? Good to see you. Thanks for joining. So once we're finished here, we will go and grab the bale wrapper. Start wrapping some bales. Some of the field next to us. How's your weekend been, Brian? Good to hear. 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 put these headphones, unzip this top and put them behind it so I can stop getting them caught on the steering wheel. Health hazard. You have a new family member next week. Exciting. I think. Is it exciting? You're ready for that, Craig? And have your microphone set up soon. Nice share. Good. Alright, there we go. Not sure if you're excited or nervous. How old's your youngest? Oh, your oldest, sorry. Your only. Alright, let's turn that off. We'll fold that up. Pretty lazy, I'm not even going to be able to repair this. Just going straight back in the shed like this. Should we get told off? How's that front weight down? Dragging that around the whole time, haven't I? It was, I didn't care about the washed and repaired, it was the fact that it didn't have any diesel in it. Two currently obsession are diggers and tractors. There we go, it's going to wrap. Can't wait for Winchester, be good to have a map a couple of hours from home. Alright. Into it. Wrapping. Magnetic drop is on. Ah, it's my mission. Sure. She's getting loopy. Go get the end row ones out of the way for Hanson. Make it easier for him to turn around. Should be able to drop them off here. It's on the way. Oops. Yeah. There's a lot of bales. Right. I don't think this one's going to be a problem, but we'll do it anyhow. Okay. G'day, Paul. Good morning to you, mate. See you. Bender can't turn quite as tight as Hansen can. Oh, and he's got caught on the tree. Let me get out of your way. G'day, Farmer Sim. How you doing? Good evening, mate. Doing alright, thank you. Doing alright. Getting, I don't know what I was going to be doing on the server, but obviously getting some bales wrapped. Well, we've got some hay to press. Just getting some grass work done. Keeping things ticking over. How are you, mate? Doing alright? Yeah, it's a beautiful map. It really is. And before, everywhere you look, like, you just can't find anything to fault it. Like, we're going to run out of bale wrap. Very quickly, I have to go and find if there is any. Got any? We don't have any. I'm going to have to go and buy some. Annoying. Right, let's just have a look here then. So, we have to some runny wrap. What colour were we just wrapping those? White, weren't they? Just trying to think what's going to be the best way to go and pick this up. Can't bring yourself to place anything down for the construction menu. It feels like a child script on a masterpiece. Can be a bit like that sometimes, right? I know what you're saying. Exactly why I made anywhere object storage. What actually I'm going to do, I'm going to turn around, I'm going to do this anti-clockwise because then I can pick the bales up and move them just to the edge of the field like this. It'll be easier going the other way, I think. Saying that, this side's not going to be as bad. I just wanted to get the inrows done for make it easy for Hanson. It's probably only such a long field, it probably doesn't matter to quite so much. That one I can see down there, it will be in the way eventually. Just hang out here for a second, see if Bender drops any more on the end. Right. Go for a walk. The boys don't. Right. No, none there to worry about. Got it running over on Saxingham. Nice. Nice one. Yeah, it was the first oaks that inspired that. So you can farm some Briscoe to thank for giving me the inspiration to make it. Oh, you've managed to drop them right on top of yourself, Bender. Classic. I know, you could put up with Hanson. Alright, I don't know how many more bales we're going to make before we're out of rack. Yeah, so it just tells you how many rolls you've got now, how many bales. There we go. Alright, shop, here we come. This way. On the top? On the top, I think. Might not have been the best idea, jumping into first person. Might have been easier to drive. It certainly is easier to drive. There you go. Probably jinx it, but my texture streaming's come good again. I can see all the screens. Ah. Overhanging olive trees. I know I'm. Hopefully I'll get enough wrap to be able to finish bales off. What a journey it is going down here. Visually so appealing. So good. Right, I can see the wrap, it's just there. I've got to go around the end to get to it. Alright, there we go, full. Go back and grab the rest of that pallet at some stage. Right, am I back? I think I'm back. How weird is that? Looks like it's working. Everyone's going to have disappeared too. I don't know what's caused that. I don't know what's happened. It's been doing it. My PC's done it occasionally, and then I pulled it all out yesterday, cleaned it all out, got everything. I did a whole lot of cable management and everything like that, and I did it yesterday, but it's never ever done it on a live stream. So, I don't know. Right, let's just try and launch back into the game, get things reconnected, finish off what we're doing, find out where our tractors ended up. Pretty beached and buried deep in some olives somewhere. Go and find out. Look. Yeah, managed to make it back. Right. I wonder if it's an overheating thing. I don't know. I'd have to have a look and see. Have a look and see if there's any logs or anything I can figure out. Does it? It has done it before, and the only way to reboot it is just because the screen just goes black, and I can still hear game and hear sound, but I have to basically reset it on the box. I feel like it's an overheating thing, but I would say time for a new one, but it's not really the right time for anyone. Let's load back in. At least we weren't doing anything critical. Cool. Need some music going with us, don't I? 55%. Get to Discord so I can. What's happening? Thanks for hanging around. If you stayed in the stream while we had that little technical issue, very much appreciated. Yeah, I reckon if it's anything, it'd be the airflow held up. But feels more graphics card related than CPU related or anything though. Just, I don't know, just based on, it's always when I'm playing a game and there's high GPU demand, but it could be CPU, I suppose. Could be working pretty hard too. Hey mate, how you doing? Good to see you, good evening. My computer just crashed, so we're mid-loading back into server and getting things up and running, which is frustrating. But these things happen, right? Technology was sent to test us. And eventually overthrow us and take all our jobs and women and children. Teams when I'm not streaming are absolutely fine, Elder. I've looked at those many a time. Well, I need to probably look at it in a bit more detail. Right, yeah, that's us back into the map. I'd have to find the CPU temps. Find out the best way to read those. Let's go and find our tractor. Where is it going to be? Here it is. Engine still running. Buried in small of trees. Not too hard to extract, was it? Too difficult. Right. I wonder if she is. Carry on back up around this way. I figure out what the best way to look at that is as well. There's something I can have up to monitor while I'm streaming too. Alright, not too far to get back. Get back up there. Now if I drive over the fence all the time. Oh, thank you. There we go. I'm back. I'm back. Thank you, Bender. It means either I missed the drive back and any potential issues I had. Not there was any, it was just a perfectly smooth drive back. Right, we're into it. Carry on where we left off. We'll finish doing this field and we've got one next to finish off as well. Not too many bales in there actually. Most of them done. At least not too many not wrapped. Gosh, boys, a bit busy. Making your breakfast. You get this singing if you want. Making a smoothie. Now I understand why so much racket. Chickens off while we're in the field. Don't need those on anymore. Alright, break into this one. Oh no, so much noise. Sounds like they're remodeling. So have a look at. So my graphics card temperature is sitting at about 76, 77, high 70s at the moment, but I don't know if I've got a way I can look at my CPU temperature. pull the hand grenade. Yeah. They'll and then they'll plead ignorant. Yeah, the one that gets me the most FSG is they'll finish something and there'll be a packet of whatever and they put the packet back empty. Like, well, you had it in your hand, you took something out of it, put it in the bin, put it in the recycling, put it wherever it needs to be. Stop leaving it where it was. Story of your life. The funny kids or whatever are all exactly the same. Right, 3 to go. 3 to go, and we're wrap. Let's get cereal ice cream. I've been left disappointed so many times. Yep. Those moments when you're, oh, that looks good, I'll have one of those. The worst one's when you've bought yourself something nice and you go to have it and it's not there at all. Because they've helped themselves to it as well. Leftover pizza was yesterday's one. Sort of Friday's dinner, then a nice snack on Saturday morning. No, it's gone too. Alright, and that's a wrap on the wrap. How much do we end up with? I wonder how many. Let's just have a look. Grass have we got now? 263,000 litres. That's not bad, is it? And hay's gone from 300 up to 500-ish. So good double up on inputs. I'm going to find there should be a trailer, should be an auto load trailer somewhere. Why did that not fold? You have to hide stuff if you want it. I try hiding stuff and they still manage to find it. So they have a sixth sense to sniff it out. You were good for catching up later on and recording a little bit on North Frisian. Yeah. Sounds good. Sounds good. It's not very good. Come on, stop tuning. It's different when it's their money though, right? Alright, let's go find our trailer. See, is that the front of a trailer poking out of this shed? I'm sure we've got a trailer somewhere. Is it down the bottom? Red chickens.
This one.
Oh, there it is, hiding in the bunker. Oh, no game audio. Oh. Thank you. And OBS reset it, defaulted back to my previous stuff. Thanks, mate. Alright, so this is hopefully some auto load here with this. So we collection mode. Let's go see. Actually know which auto load this has on it. Control shift, start loading, shift R, so this is Loki's one. Can't do it station, can't do it while we're moving. Can we? What's that? What is it? What's the loading? Is it layer, stack, layer? It's a universal auto load, this one. That's alright. Do it while you're moving. See. Is there? I completely overlooked that if there is. Let's have a look. There's a Farm Tech trailer. No Anderson. No Anderson, how well. That's right. We'll get them done this way. The range is on this. Can I park in between these two and put them both up? Okay. Now is that full, or do we have room for more? Looks full. Ooh. Right, that's full. Okay. Let's go jump this into some storage. This one annoying trailer to back. So we've got an object storage up in here. Not a very nice place to get it in and out of, is it? This is not going to be. This is not going to end well. Degrees of lock one way, turn it all the way the other. Alright, how do I unload this? Shift I. Oh, okay, well, I managed to just spec them all in. Now they've changed them to display differently. Beautiful. And well, at least I can get turned out of there. We'll push those ones in next time. Oh, done. Alright, it was a little bit more successful than I expected. Skills, luck. I'd put that down to luck more than anything. FSG. It's close enough to get that one, not the front one. Alright, not too many left in this field. Thanks, Cher. Appreciate you hanging out with me this evening, this morning, whatever it is, wherever you are. Yeah, some pictures would be great. Alright, one field done. Did a decent job getting most of these close together. It shouldn't be too hard to load. We've got space for 7 more. One more. Space in the back there. No, one more. It's the lonely one up here on its own. Why does one look smaller than the other too? Ah, it's up the other side. Typical. Alright, let's go and unload these ones. Man, it sounds like there is a wrestling match going on out here now. it's not going. That's not full, is it? Well, just about is. Don't know why those two aren't going in. Alright, so I don't know why some of those have gone to storage. I know, obviously, is it full now? Room for 4 more. We've gone too far over. There is other bale storage on the farm somewhere. Just have to remember where it is. What's that? Anyhow. Right. Well, it has gone 9 o'clock. I'm going to call it quits there. I'm starting to get hungry. I know there's a few more bales to sort out. We will get those done. But the kids are starting to make a lot of noise in the background, which is starting to annoy me as well. So we will wrap things up. Goodness, lag and things. Right, we're going to wrap things up there. Thanks everyone for hanging out today. It's been a pleasure to have you here. I'll keep an eye out. We'll be live again on Wednesday like we always are. Not sure what we'll be doing yet, but keep an eye out for that. FSG and I will catch up tonight, and we'll have a North Brisbane this week, which I'm looking forward to. Should be good fun. You're full, Dad. I will be in a minute. FSG, I will be. Cheers, guys. Appreciate you hanging out. Thanks for staying through the little technical issues we had. I'll do a bit more research into what's going on with that and figure things out. But anyhow, thanks, guys. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and we'll see you again soon. Ta. Bye.